January 6th, 2026. Between meetings, I need to keep in close touch with other Al-Anon members by telephone. Like many who have been affected by addiction, when I came into the program, I was tremendously overburdened. Lots of patient listening at the other end of the line continues to help me get these burdens off my chest. Sharing Al-Anon recovery by telephone allows me to reach out for someone else for support. The person I am talking to is not my counselor, confessor, or problem solver, nor is he or she obliged to sit and listen to all my sob stories. Instead, this person may help me reason things out. Sometimes I'll be reminded of an Al-Anon idea or tool that will enable me to gain some perspective on my situation. I am not given advice about what I should or should not do. That is for me to decide. By the time the conversation is over, I've usually found some relief from the problem that had seemed so enormous while it stayed trapped inside my head. Today's reminder, it's my responsibility to solve my own problems with the help of the God of my understanding. And since God often speaks through other people, when I reach out and make an Al-Anon call, I become willing to receive that help. And the quote is, "We cannot climb up a rope that is attached to our own belt." William Ernst Hawking. All right. So this one's kind of funny, because if the addict is the person you're married to, you're deprived of a relationship, you're completely frustrated, and you don't have someone to talk to. If it's a family member or a child, there's still this continual chaos that's created and just a tremendous amount of frustration that goes on day after day, hour after hour, unresolved. So the first problem, if the addict is your partner, you don't have anyone to help you reflect back on yourself. You don't have an honest mirror. You have someone that usually is blame shifting. And we need a good mirror in the people who love us. So, what you find in a 12-step recovery room is that, every person plays a role in finding our own kind of sanity and health and perspective about the situation. So there's lots of opportunities to see someone talk and say, "Oh, that's me. That's how I feel. That's what I think. Oh, oops." And that's what I look like when I say those things. So there's lots of people that help reflect you back to you, and you see yourself, in someone else. So that's the great benefit of being in that particular situation. Um, so yeah, the reminder is that in a 12-step recovery program, you got to figure out your own problems. You got to solve your own problems. There's someone there willing to listen, who's compassionate, who's experiencing some of the same frustrations, who genuinely, has a foundation from which to understand. But there's boundaries there. You can talk, you can't whine endlessly, and nobody's going to fix things for you. You got to turn to God or the God of understanding for that. And I think that there's just a real joy and relief. I see relief all the time in the faces of people who come to meetings. Just having someone there who gets what they're going through and will just allow them to talk. So that's what I've got on January 6th. Blessings to you.